Hello and welcome to yet another edition of these special shows that we are doing on the Asia Tech Journal, wherein we bring you special guests every week and we speak about their journey, their successful ventures, business investments, and the way forward. And today, I have with me one such personality is a business leader, Atharv Rohilla, who is the founder of NuNu TV. It's a nursery rhymes YouTube channel for kids, which focuses on their entertainment and, in a sense, also helps educating children. What is important in this? Why is it significant? All that we'll discuss. But first of all, let me welcome you, Rahul, and thank you so much for taking our time and speaking with us.
Oh, thank you so much.
So let me begin by asking you about your journey so far. Why did you enter into this spectrum? What was so compelling that forced you to make this venture?
Okay, so it's a long story, but I'll try to cut it short. So I was an average student, okay, and fortunately was in a school which was very disciplined, okay, and my father was a manufacturer of kids toys, okay, and my mother was housewife. I was from a very average family, though my father had a business of manufacturing the toys, but it was very competitive since the China entered into the Indian market. It was very too difficult, and we had to shut down. We had to shut down the business eventually. But this has a significance in a later stages of my life. So I was an average student, but very good at sports and very good at building the team, be it any kind of event in the school or the clubs, anything. So I was pursuing my English honors from Venkateshwara. And my brother knew that I don't have much interest in this space. Okay? I was doing English honors because that was one subject in which I topped in my 10th standard. Okay, and everybody thought that I can do well in that. So, but I was not that interested in reading literature and novels and all. So I was a little bored, and my brother could see it on my face when I used to go to the college. I was not interested at all. But he said that there was something going on animation long back in 2007.
Okay.
And he introduced me to the animation. Okay, he introduced animation to me. I went there for one day. I was like, I have found something in which I can do much better than what I'm doing right now on those days. So I did a course of animation from a well-known institute, and within 16 months there was a venture of NDTV and Genpact happened, and they hired me from campus. Unfortunately, after 9 months, that company got shut down because of some dispute between them. And then I moved to Bangalore, where I spent almost like 7 years. And from junior to assistant technical director, I reached there in 7 years only.
Okay.
And I did work on Batman, I did work on Avengers, Spider-Man, Kung Fu Panda. So I was a part of all these great ventures actually, and lot of TV series for the kids we have done.
Okay.
And after spending 5-7 years, I felt homesick. I wanted to come back to Delhi, and there are not much opportunity in Delhi in terms of animation. When I came back in 2013-14, so I joined India Today, but they were doing So Sorry then. Okay, and even it's going on right now, but I felt that it's not something that I should be part of it. Okay, because look at that they did it, and they're only doing that even today. Okay, they just wanted to do that. So I was thinking like, no, yeah, I cannot be the part of this. I called my friend in Delhi itself, who is my schoolmate also, Himanshu, and he's also the founder of this company. He was in news channel. I told him that, yeah, I'm stuck in Delhi, and I think there are not much opportunities, but I want to do what I think that I should do is open our own animation studio. So he said, okay, let's do it. So in a day he quit his job and came on, and I called one of my friends who was my teammate since first project in my life in Bangalore till the last project. I called him and asked him whether, do you believe that we can build an animation studio? He said, yes, I think we can. So he flew down to Delhi from Bangalore, quit his job, served 3 months notice period, and we started this Sprout Studios.
Okay. And how has it been?
It was very difficult. Very difficult. I got kicked out of my house because I was not able to contribute anything. And it's not just that, because it's very hard. Very hard on me especially. And we did not know any marketing. We did not have any marketing skill. We were all three. Himanshu was show coordinator there in news channel. Sharan Preet was my teammate. So we were artists. We don't know how to reach businesses to get the business. So I called my boss in Bangalore. I told him, that I can deliver anything. He said yes. And I said, give me a break, please. Give me a project. I got the first project from my last boss in Eccentrics over my goodwill that if he's saying something, he will deliver it. We were three. We started we started our company in Himanshu's drawing room. We borrowed his drawing room from his mother and father. They were so humble, and I don't think so it would have been possible without them, because we did not have any other place. We did not have money. We just had one credit card that I had, okay, and we bought machines and everything with that, and that's how we started it. And for almost
Excellent.
For 1 to 2 years, we did not know that how we would gonna survive next month. That hard it was.
And if I may ask you, and you decided to enter into the kids spectrum. Why?
Yeah. Like I said, that we did Avengers, Spider-Man and other. Okay, those were primarily for the kids only. Okay. Yes, the audience, adult audience also love this. Okay, and like I said, I also did work in Kung Fu Panda. I also worked in Penguins of Madagascar. So we were kind of specialized in the kids animation. Okay. Education things comes later in our life, because we did the work with one of the biggest YouTube channel in the world. We were their production partner. And we were also the production partner of, if I may have to say, then they should be 9th or 10th in the place in YouTube network. Okay. And we did approximately, we worked with them almost like 2 years. Okay. Yes. And that's when we thought, if we are doing it for them, why not we do it for us? And the need of the content in India is much way bigger than the need of the content in the rest of the world.
And that is what I was coming to in terms of asking next question. I mean, we all have children at home, and we are very concerned with the kind of content that they are consuming. Because there's so much content available everywhere, offline, online, whatever you name it. So keeping that concern in mind, as an entrepreneur who has stepped into this realm, how are you taking care of that? How are you sort of giving a solution to the fears that parents have at this point of time with regards to the content that their children are consuming?
So I'll give you an example here. Okay, kids go to school. Okay, few kids are doing really well. Few kids are not doing well. Okay, when few kids are not doing well, teachers ask their parents to come and meet them. Okay. And they tell them that kids are not doing well. Okay. and maybe give us in writing that he would do well in a month's time, or maybe 2 months time, or something like this. So there is a responsibility of teacher, there is a responsibility of the parents as well, right? So I would say it's a shared responsibility of the parents, and the as a creator, even I have the responsibility. I'll say I'll own a bigger responsibility than the parents. So every single content that we make, we have something in our mind. We have the we do it with a mission that we are teaching something to the kids. Okay, so like we have a song called Yes Yes Playground. Okay, so when you look at the title, it's a playground song. So kids go to the playground and play. Okay, that's what you feel. But how we subtly educate kids toward a lesson of kindness there, that you should wait for your cue, you should wait for your turn, let other kids also play, and if you have a candy and if you have more candies, share it with the kids, other kids who are there, and same the other kids do it with them. So I would say that we are taking care, and in this journey, even I had realized a few more things. The most of the Indian content that you see on YouTube or maybe on other platforms, everyone is fighting. There was a hero character and there are villain characters. They are fighting. Okay. So we are taking responsibility that other than fighting, there are a lot of other qualities that we have to teach the kids. Rather than just fighting the right, or maybe for the wrong is happening in the society. No, we have to teach the kids above that. Teaching, caring, sharing, responsibility, okay, inclusivity. So we are taking care of all these things, and within the 2 years time, like only on NuNu TV we have more than 1 million subscribers, but over our network we have more than 3 million subscribers. And parents are looking into the content, and I think they're loving. This is why this rapid growth has happened. Otherwise it couldn't have happened. We are making sure that we are not doing anything which I don't want as a parent my kids to watch. Okay, I have a son, and believe me, he's giving me a lot of lessons of life, like what I should do, what I should not do. So all the inspirations are coming from the kids, and we are giving back to the kids. We are just trying that we subtly, help them to make a better community. That's what our aim. As of now, we have a content for preschoolers only. We help them, get ready before they reach the preschool, because till they reach the preschool time, they have only one friend, two friends, their family, and their parents. That's all. They have not explored any other things. Okay, this is the first time they are entering in a place where they does not know anybody. They don't know anybody, right?
Correct. Let me, Rahul, while we talk about this, let me also ask you about the kind of market that you're, looking at. I mean, what are the market opportunities if you talk about the business associated with this industry? What kind of market opportunities are you looking at?
Kids market is huge. It's over $200 billion globally. Okay, look at Disney, how they started it and where they are right now. If you create right and good quality of content, the market opportunities are a lot. And at this point of a time, I would say whoever is thinking that they want to make content, they should do it right now. If you look at the current statistics, okay, I think India is on the top in the number of data subscribers. Okay, those who have Airtel or Vodafone or Jio, okay, as a data plan to them, India is on the highest number. Right. People and also the people who are are the highest in India also. That is also Indian. Okay, that's Indian. So it means the market is huge and market is gaining rapidly. Okay, we have cheaper data plans. That's why we are helping, our whole country to get onto digital thing. Okay, and I think this is the best time for anybody to get into the content market, because they do not have to be dependent on TV to telecast them. They can just do it on YouTube, Facebook, or anywhere they want to. So I think this is the best one.
We also just ask you, about what you want to do next. Like, what is the plan of action in terms of, do you want to expand? Where do you want to go forward? And how?
Yeah. So as of now, if you look at our content, we are targeting the audience around 2 to 4. Okay. Next, we are looking to create the content which we are targeting 4 to 8. Okay. And then we have a plan that we'll also start creating content for 8 to 12, and then for the adult also. But adults as of now are not prepared for the animation. Okay. They are more into gaming. So before we hop into the gaming, we'll still go to the content. But our plan is that the next plan is that as of now, we do not have any, a piece of a content which is specifically for the Indian, okay, or something that is taking out the Indian culture to the world, okay. So that's what our plan is, that we have more than 450 million users of YouTube as of now in India. Mm-hmm. And if we are able to get 25% of that audience onto our platform, that's huge, okay. And that is our plan right now, that will create the content for Indian kids and Indian society. As of now, we are doing it for the global audience, including the Indians.
Excellent. And there was a wonderful chat with you. We all know, if we talk about it, content is the king. And we also need to be very mindful of the kind of content that we are consuming, particularly our children, that what they are consuming. And I'm glad that you're doing this. I hope you continue doing the good work and offering meaningful content to our youngsters. I wish you all the luck. Thank you so much once again for taking out time and speaking with us. It was a very meaningful conversation that we had with you.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Suhash. I really liked it. Thank you.
So that's a wrap on this show. See you, next time with another special guest talking about their journey, their successes in the business world. Goodbye.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.